Greetings. How you doing? It's me, Baba Shango Ola Ifalade. I am over 20 years priest of Ifa and Orisha spiritual tradition. I'm a priest of Shango. And so today I'll be sharing with you a little spiritual vitamin. I'll be reciting the Odu Ejiogbe from the Holy Ifa Odu Corpus. Ejiogbe is the first of all of the 256 Odus of Ifa. It's considered the most senior and one of the most important. And this particular passage, I believe, is very poignant in that it discusses our purpose for coming to earth. And so I hope everybody enjoys this quick spiritual vitamin. It says, Abakumo be shele dia Orunmila, babo yo ba ikuja, yo CJP ku eboni woniko she. Abakumo ba shele, he was the Awo who cast Ifa for Orunmila, who went to fight Iku. It says that when he went to fight Iku, he would be the one that was found guilty. So he was advised to offer Ebo. When Orunmila was here on earth, he had only a few friends whom he chose with extreme care. He made sure that all of his friends were law-abiding, decent, God-fearing, honest, dedicated, humble, trustworthy, and reliable. For this reason, he valued these friends. Once in a while, he used to give them assignments on ways to improve the communities in which they lived. These friends would carry out these assignments to his satisfaction. For this, Orunmila was extremely proud of these friends, and their friendship lasted for a very long time. At some point, however, Iku began to pick these friends off one after the other. This infuriated Orunmila to the extent that he decided to wage a serious war against Iku. He claimed that all those who had been assisting him to carry out the missions which Olodumare set out for him were being systematically eliminated by Iku. All of his loved ones were being deliberately removed by Iku. In order to fashion out the best way to deal with Iku, Orunmila went for an Ifa consultation at the house of Abakumobe Ishele. He was, however, told not to engage in this fight because he would eventually be found guilty. On hearing this, he was more infuriated and decided to go and lodge his complaint directly with Olodumare against Iku. When he arrived there, he reported to Olodumare how callous Iku had been. He explained in detail how Iku had been taking away all of the good and selfless people who had been assisting him in his work. Olodumare, after bearing all what Orunmila had to say, sent for Iku to come and explain his own side of the matter. When Iku arrived, Olodumare asked Orunmila to repeat all of the allegations that which he had leveled against Iku. Orunmila did. Olodumare then demanded for Iku's representations on the matter. Iku responded that all of Orunmila's allegations were misplaced and very one-sided. Iku explained that the assignment given to him by Olodumare was that of taking away all living beings whenever their time was up. This assignment required being carried out without any discrimination, fear, or favor. Anyone whose time it was, young or old, ugly or beautiful, short or tall, benevolent or wicked, brilliant or dull, healthy or sickly, God-fearing or heartless, light-skinned or dark-skinned, all would be taken away when it was their time. He stated further that Orunmila was angry that he took away all those assisting him carrying out his assignments. But he conveniently forgot about those who were spoiling the good works that Orunmila did on Aye, and that Iku had equally taken those people away. Iku said that Orunmila was complaining against him for killing good people, but did not say anything about the bad people whom he had equally taken away. After this, Iku rested his submission. At this point, Olodumare asked Orunmila if that was his first time of coming to the world on assignment. Orunmila responded that this was not the first time. Olodumare then asked him if he had ever met again those who had assisted him on his previous assignments on earth. Orunmila said that he had not. When asked what had become of them, Orunmila responded that they were all dead. Then Olodumare declared that all of the people who were assisting him at that point in time would also die. He says, without death, there can be no rebirth. Without death, there can be no judgment. It is only during judgment by Olodumare that those who were bad can even be commensurately rewarded. It says human judgment can be equally faulty, but the judgment of the deities can never be wrong. Olodumare then ordered Orunmila to apologize to Iku for accusing him wrongly. Thus Orunmila did, and the matter was settled. Iku, however, went to Olodumare and told him that it was clear that the assignment that was given to him by Olodumare would make all human beings on earth hate him, since they would never begin to appreciate his work, no matter what the explanation would be. So he sought relief from Olodumare. And from that day on, Olodumare declared that nobody would trace their death directly to Iku. It says whenever someone died, if people asked for the cause of death, nobody would mention Iku. Instead, they would mention other causes, such as old age, illness, accident, ignorance, recklessness, excessive alcoholism, assassination, suicide, even accidentally being shot, being stabbed, or even malnutrition, poisoning, hunger, all the other reasons why you can go back to Orun. It says, but Iku would not be mentioned. And then thus, Iku got his much needed relief. Abaku mombe ishele di afon Orunmila. Baba yo ba ikoja. Yo si jebi Iku. Eboni won nikoshe. Enje ara iba honda o. Ara iba honda. Iba she wipe won ki Iku layo. Ara iba honda o. It says that Iku is not our enemy. That Iku comes for a purpose. It says that everybody must go back to Orun at some point. And the truth is, none of us gets out of here alive. So the purpose of being here, the greatest abode, is to live a long and healthy life. Ache.